So my stance on the people in Jerusalem and Israel is like, and the Jewish people is like, I don't trouble myself with them. I don't bother with them. I just let them be in peace. I don't really harass them because in the Bible it says to don't trouble yourself with them. That's what God said, to leave them alone. So Jewish people, Ashkenazi Jews, Christians, I wouldn't bother them. None of them. Not even Muslims. I don't bother people with religions. I don't bother people at all. I just, if anybody wants to learn from me, I tell them what I believe. That's what I do. But I do believe, like, the people in Jerusalem, I actually believe this as a Hebrew Israelite. Like, the people in Jerusalem have a connection with God because I read the Bible. And the Bible is talking about Jerusalem in our time. So, obviously, things are happening and people are saying things, but to me, whatever is going on is exactly what's written down in that book, like especially what's going on right now. So I wouldn't trouble myself in Jerusalem or Jews. I wouldn't bother them. Meaning, like, I wouldn't have no racist intent towards them because I'm afraid of God. And God said to don't touch them. So why would I bother myself? I'm saying it because there's a lot of Israelites, right? And the Israelites are saying like they being harsh and everything, but like I try not to talk on the subject because I don't know much about it. And when I read the Bible to get clearance and to learn some things, I realize there's some things in there, right? And there's a lot of things in there. So when I summarize everything together and realize like what I'm supposed to be doing actually in our time, it says don't bother yourself with them, leave them alone. And like something interesting is like God told the Israelites, if any stranger like travel amongst you, live among you, like walk with you, and they want to worship God, they're allowed to do so, the same way any Israelite do. So from the beginning, the Israelites were commanded to convert people into their like lifestyle and religion. That's what I learned. So even when I read the Bible, there was a whole bunch of people, groups and groups of people within Israel who wasn't originally Israelite, but they became part of the kingdom. And like around King David time. That's why the name Brazil to me is like a biblical name. They're Brazilians. Right? There's a lot of names in that book. So anyways, the point of the story I'm trying to make is I'm more focused on like searching for the strangers that wanna learn about God and wanna know the truth of what's going on in the world. And I do believe black people are Israelites, Jews, or whatever. But I'm not using it as an anger supply. I don't know what to say. But like, I'm more into the strangers that wants to learn about God and wants to know what's going on. like people who wants to learn what God is about, right? I tell people all the time, God is mainly about friendship, relationship, family, community, working properly, helping people function properly. People are like machines, and God got the manual. And we're not here forever. See? I'm getting old. Getting gray and stuff. All this gray, I don't know where it came from. Just popped up one day. One day at a time. Let's start. Um, yeah. So, with all this going on in the world, it has nothing to do with me. I'm just one person. I'm just me. I don't even got no money. This is not my business. So I'm not getting involved talking about, oh, no. I'm talking about peace. Peace and love. So, I'm only into trying to teach people things they want to know. Like, they ask questions and then I answer their questions. And I try to be honest as possible. A lot of things I don't really know if it's true or not. But it's obvious, like, this world is a funny place. Something's going on. You know? But I believe in God because I started believing in God a long time ago when I met the Mormons, really. And like, I never stopped believing in God. Like, I still believe in God right now. And like, the thing is, like, I pray for some things, and basically I don't fight people. But when it gets really bad between me and people trying to like start a fight with me, I just try to like pray about it and like try to get God to take control of the situation. But it seems like he always do, so can't complain. It is. Jewish people, I'm okay with that. Like, I just think we all just need to tell the truth and like behave ourselves. That's it. Like, people, not everybody's gonna believe what you're saying, so we have to have a tolerance and behave ourselves. It's too much. Someone say when you stop fighting, that's when you stop living. People fighting too much. And they fight over nothing all the time. I see it in the community, it's where it starts. Right? And like, I see it in friendships and family too. Fighting over nothing. Even in relationships. Like, making big deals over foolishness. And when we should really focus on other things like, what we should eat. And not necessarily like, worship the food or nothing, but like, you gotta focus on feeding the kids and multiplying the plants and the animals. And taking care of ourselves. That's what we really gotta do. There's a lot of things with the human that you gotta do to help them enjoy their life. They gotta eat proper food because food isn't just about taste. Food is materials and all sorts of medicine and stuff like that, but you're not allowed to say that, the medicine, but anyways, when you go to sleep, your body uses all that stuff to rebuild itself and everything, and the world's in, like, entertainment is good, all that technology is good, but they say a gun doesn't kill people. It's people that kill people. So it's not the technology, but it's how they're using it. Right? And it's not necessarily just the people, but it's how the people are, the kind of state they keep themselves in. Right? And there's a lot of work to be done. People are going on with foolishness instead of doing the work that's supposed to be done. The work that's supposed to be done is an enjoyable work. It's mainly about family, eating, making babies, and like bringing them up, helping them grow up. It's not really about anything else. But like, you gotta learn how to communicate, how to get along, and how to be a person. Right? That's what the manual is for. That's why you say like, telling people everybody should know these things. Don't argue, don't fight. That's a waste of time. Like you as a human being, as a person, are created to do a specific thing. You do get angry and upset and do want to start some shit sometime, but you're not supposed to choose that path. You're supposed to choose the other path of just walking away and like leaving in peace. Right? Because there is a truth to the universe, and the truth to the universe have a secret, and the secret is what everybody wants, but they don't know, and that is we're not perfect. We're not created perfect. We're imperfect beings here on this planet. But if you use your mind, you can see with your mind clearly that good is good and bad is bad. And good things is what we need. We don't need all these bad things. Like, if you eat something poisonous and you die, that's bad. And a plant would be bad to eat. People wouldn't eat it. But if you find a fruit that's sweet and juicy, you eat it and you like it, and you tell someone, everybody else want to eat it because it's good. That's the reality of the universe, the truth. No. You can't tell someone this poisonous plant is good because it's killing people. Right? You give them the plant to eat, they eat it and then they die. It's not a good plant for people. You can't tell them, oh, this is a good plant for you. Eat it. If they eat it and they die, they'll be like, oh, that wasn't a good plant. You give him a bad plant, and now you need to pay. Right? So, the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, this is the reality of the universe, so people get it confused sometimes. And they're on some foolishness. But you want to be in reality. Once you open your eyes to reality, you know like you're not perfect, and there's a lot of things in the universe that's already set. I'm the one that's unbalanced, and I'm watching and I'm learning like how to create balance within myself and around my surroundings. You know, but for me, I am far past that because I'm just really focusing on being a kind of person, because I realize my energy, people are feeding off of other people's energy. So a lot of people trying to act like me. And me, I keep when I'm upset, I keep a serious face. When I'm not happy, I just keep to myself and stay like I'm pretty much grumpy. But I'm trying to like just open up, be nice. I'm shy too, right? So by keeping away from people, they it's creating animosity and stuff. So I'm trying to be nice. I see community is really nice when everybody's like laughing, having fun together. So you know, I don't want to disturb or disrupt community's happiness or people's happiness and things like that. You know, that's why I'm telling my neighbor to stop fighting with me because I don't want to bring that energy. I don't want to be part of that kind of energy. He's trying to tell me God is not real and all this stuff. And I'm like, here we go again. Someone who refused to take instructions, so they don't want to believe in God. And it's not about believing in God because I'm far gone, so I believe in God. But it's about the truth and like about being a good person, especially in community. You don't start arguments with people for no reason. You don't try to fight with someone for no reason. Just because you think they're gonna get a girl and you don't want them to have a girl or something. Like you're trying to get in the way. I don't know what the deal is, but like my point is like, yo, you shouldn't argue with someone first thing in the morning when you get up. You should be nice. Say good morning, hi, how you doing, have a good day and stuff like that. You shouldn't start fights for no reason at all. Tell lies. Make false statements. Make up stories. Try to destroy someone's image so people don't like that person because that person looks attractive or everybody likes that person. So you're trying to sabotage that person's character. You know? And like that's why I'm telling him don't do those things because it's gonna make me upset. And when I get upset, then nobody don't get upset like me. So people gonna try to copy how I get upset and try to act like me and stuff. And I even see him trying to act like me and getting it all wrong, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, you know. And I heard them saying the same things that I'm saying, and I'm just like, oh my god, right? But I already learned about this, and people been copying me, so I started to set trends. One of the trends that I set was like, yo, say that again. Instead of saying like, yo, excuse me, what did you say? I didn't hear you. I just said, say that again. I do it on purpose just to to try it out because I notice people copy my style. Alright? So, anyways, I'm trying to stay positive, be kind, and only focus on the righteous people who wants to learn. Like if evil people wants to learn too, I teach them, but like they have to behave themselves. You know, you can't come try to fight me while I'm teaching you. Just relax and humble and learn. If you really got a question, ask a question and learn something. And try to become a better person. Like, you can't be evil forever. Nobody is gonna be evil forever. Don't even think about it. Maybe some people are. I don't know. It's not my business. But like for me, that's not what I want for myself. I don't want to be an evil person. I want to be a good person. I think everybody want to be a good person. That's what I thought, because that's what I wanted to be. So when I grow up and they say some people don't want to be good, I was like, what? And some people tell me they don't want to be good. I was like, yo, that person's lying to themselves and they're lying to me. because I search myself to see what kind of person I am, and I realize, yo, people are created in the image of God. We're God's children for sure, because inside we love and we care, and we care about our families, our brothers and sisters, our friends, our community. We care. We actually care. We care about the world, the plants, the animals. Some people crack under pressure, and there's a lot of pressure with these corrupted movements all over the place. So people are cracking under pressure, but I noticed people have big hearts, and I go out there and I think I have a big heart, but I notice there's a lot of people who don't even know about God and nothing like that, and they got huger hearts than me, right? That's why I try to be respectful and behave, and don't start fights and don't get into no altercation. When people try to start fights, I tell them straight up like, yo, bro, just stop. Because I don't want no problems. I don't want to be a bad example to the children and to the women, you know? But these guys, they don't want to behave. All they want to talk about God is not real and stuff like that. But anyways, forgot the part of the story now.